It's a pleasure to be here talking to all of you. My name's Adam Shaw, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, why I'm here, and about my company Structure. I began my career in broadcast television, which at the time was sexy and mainstream, and right away I could see that the future was going to be in cable television. It was simpler and it was more lucrative, and that turned out to be the case. Not long after that, I thought another transition was upon us, and that was to digital video. But unlike the transition to cable from broadcast, this transition to digital video has been really close for about 10 years. But we believe the time is finally now. And what has changed? Well, it's a generation of young kids growing up watching entertainment on their laptops and on their phones. So much so now that the more mainstream, traditional media channels are now developing 24-hour digital channels to stay relevant. It's an overused term, but disruption is upon us. Structure is a boutique venture capital company looking to invest time and capital into promising seed-stage startups. We provide introductions, strategy, deal negotiation, executive recruitment, and fundraising. So the LA ecosystem is especially fertile today, given what's happening in the entertainment business. And there are many, many talented startups across California, Los Angeles, and the US. But a lot of these companies are very picked over, and we recognize that the talent pool is worldwide. So we looked for where we thought some of the best opportunity would be, and we found the Nordic countries to fit that bill. We feel that Nordic countries provide a breeding ground for companies that could benefit well from the LA ecosystem and from the introductions and bringing them over there. I don't know if you guys can read what's on the screen, but this comes from the website of Lowercase Capital, which is one of the iconic VCs in Los Angeles. Their exits include Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Uber. And essentially it says that going forward, all of their investments will come from trusted resources. They will not take cold pitches. And what this means is that it's important to be able to have someone to take you to the dance. So Structure intends to fully provide these types of introductions, which are so important going forward. In addition to introductions to venture capital companies, my partners and I have years of experience within the media and entertainment industry. We can provide introductions into all of the major studios, such as Fox and Disney, into the new media studios, such as YouTube and Hulu, to the talent agencies such as CAA, and as well as the major sports leagues like the NFL. A single business development deal with one of these stalwarts can be a difference maker for a young company. An example of one of the companies that we're working with is a company called Sportle. Worldwide, sports is arguably the single most powerful piece of content. But unlike other genres of entertainment, the transition from sports into digital is in its infancy. We intend to change that. If any of you have tried to watch a live sporting event on your phone, the experience is pretty crappy. We are working with Sportle to bring sports into the digital age. So Structure is going to open its doors early next year. And we're looking to create a collaboration of young talent and seasoned tutelage. And if you're an entrepreneur and you're wondering, what can an accelerator do for you? I'd like to offer you the following. As a CEO, you're going to come upon times when you don't know the answer. You're going to find obstacles and you're simply not going to know what to do. One option would be to ask your board of directors, but you need them to have confidence in you, so you're probably not going to do that. You could ask your staff, but those are the ones you want to look up to you, so you're probably not going to do that. To have a reliable resource to ask these questions when these hard moments happen is exceptionally important. Another issue that comes upon you is you've been so close to this business. This is your life's dream. You've been operating it for 2 years. You think you know it exceptionally well, but it's analogous to looking at something which is in front of your face, and if you bring it closer and closer, it becomes exceptionally hard to focus. It becomes blurry. To have a third party that's neutral, that can evaluate it from a little bit further of a distance away, again, is incredibly important. I learned this the hard way. I made those mistakes, and I don't want to see everyone else out there make the same mistakes that I did. It's okay not to know the answers, but it's not okay not to ask for help. So Structure will provide informed and motivated resources to help you guys succeed. Thank you.